the beloved presenter will step down from his hosting job after 31 years as he heads to Greatest Hits Radio. It's been announced Ken Bruce, 71, will be replaced by Vernon Kay, 48, and Liz Kershaw told GB News she believes the BBC is ageist and there should be an investigation. Liz joined Dawn Eastham on GB News on Monday night to share her thoughts on Ken's exit after Steve Wright and Vanessa Feltz were also recently replaced. Dawn asked, "Is the BBC ageist? Does it need to be investigated for the way it's treating people? Well, I've been waiting for the evidence to pile up because we all thought that, but I think Terry's a really clear-cut case now," Liz replied. "We've had Steve Wright, Ken Bruce and Paul O'Grady, Vanessa Feltz, all replaced by people. One is in his 30s, Owain Wynne-Jones, who's replacing Vanessa, who is 60 when they sacked her. The others are all in their 40s. Younger white men in their 40s. So it's in plain sight now." Liz went on to admit she's thinking it may be time to organize a class action. "It happened to me as well, a year ago, and I couldn't prove it, but I think it's just a case of numbers now," Liz continued. Dawn went on to probe, "What effect has it had on your Liz? You've got a naturally brilliant, bubbly personality, but it's going to affect you, isn't it?" "It didn't, because two reasons really. I saw it coming. You can feel it in the air," as Vanessa said. She could sense the ageism/sexism. "I could feel it coming," Liz explained. "And, I'd slogged my way to the BBC all through COVID, driving down because you couldn't go on the train, temperature checks, tests up your nose before you go into the studio, and I did that week in, week out. I knew I'd done a good job because the public needed the company and I just felt it. I had a year to get used to it because I was told, and I had to carry on for another year. It's just such a changed place. It was a sort of relief, and my producer once said, 'Oh, you'll retire, Kershaw, you'll die with your headphones on.' So, in a way it did me a favor because it forced it, but I've always had this in the back of my head, always remember, Liz, it's not who you are, it's just what you do. I always value the things in my life like my home, my family, my wonderful friends, birds singing, going on holiday. I put my finances in order in preparation for that day, so that's not a worry, and now I've got myself a hobby on GB News which I absolutely love." Liz went on to claim, "I was really proud of Ken Bruce for the tweet he put out last week. What happens is they call you in quietly and it's divide and rule, and they tell you that your day is up. Everybody else is queuing up to take your job in a way, so you're really on your own. The BBC tries to force you to cooperate by putting out a statement saying, 'Oh, I've decided to move on, I've got so many more opportunities.' When they asked me to do that, I said, 'No, I'm not doing that because it's not the truth, I'm not volunteering to leave.' So I'm really glad put that out, and I'm really glad Vanessa spoke. What they've done to Ken Bruce is so disgusting and so disrespectful and insensitive. I'm glad it's come into the open. The BBC can do this because presenters are not staff." Express.co.uk has contacted the BBC for comment.
Trying to from